Hi guys, it's Peter back for yet another video. I'm going to do an album review today by an Irish band which most people, or a lot of people, consider probably the most underrated bands in history, I guess. And I think they're underrated too. They had a little bit of success, but you wouldn't call them, breakout huge success, I guess you could say. And the band is Thin Lizzy. Jailbreak I'm going to review today. From 1976, their sixth studio album. We've got, of course, the great Phil Lynott, vocals, bass. Of course, the songwriter. We've got, Scott Gorham on guitar, Brian Robertson on guitar, and Brian Downey on drums. So, and this is their sixth studio album. Around about 35 minutes in length, 9 tracks. And we'll talk a bit about the album and I'll tell you what I think. And everyone comment down below all things Thin Lizzy and what you think of this album. So here we go. First song, Jailbreak. A really good rocker. Never been my favourite Thin Lizzy song, but I do like it. I think it's a good song. But it's a good rocker, good, decent, hard rocking track. Phil out front, with his vocals. I love his vocals, by the way. And it's a good track for me. It's probably, could be more superior on the live album, Live and Dangerous, but I reckon it's a good opener, good track. Angel from the Coast, this is wonderful. I love this. It's a bit poppy, bit laid back, a bit funky in a way. Very different from Jailbreak, and I think it's a better song than Jailbreak for myself. So it was always one of the standouts for me, and I like that little bit of funky poppy feel and laid back feel it has. It's really good. Running Back, the next song, again, very lightweight but very sweet, very nice track. Not my favorite again on the album, but a pretty good, decent track for me. So out of the first three, I reckon Angel from the Coast is the standout so far. Romeo and the Lonely Girl, this is another wonderful, wonderful track. Great songwriting from Phil. A great storyteller, wasn't he? Through his songwriting. And that's just a wonderful track. And fantastic guitar work by the guitarists in the band, Brian Robertson and Scott Gorham. But yeah, just a wonderful, wonderful track. One of the best on here. Love that one. Warriors is a good rocking track, a good rocking number. There's a song later in the album which is a very rocking track as well, which is superior to it, but we'll get to that. Warriors, I would say it's a good rocking track. It's not bad. I wouldn't call it great for me, but it's a good rocking number. I like that one. Now, the next song, their most famous song, quite easily, is The Boys Are Back in Town. You know what? This is one of the best rock songs ever for me. I still love it now. I hear it and I can get into it. It's one of those, those timeless songs, isn't it? No matter, there are rock songs from the past you can get sick of, but for me, and it might be different for you guys, but I always still love this song, get a kick out of hearing it. It's so catchy, the guitars are fantastic, feels great in it, great on it, and just a wonderful, wonderful Thin Lizzy song. And just a standout track. Fight or Fall, that's a nice one, that's the next one, very nice. I love his vocal on this, Phil. Very good vocal. I think he's quite an underrated vocalist. A lot about this band is underrated for me. But yeah, I like Fight or Fall. I think it's a cool track. Cowboy song. It starts slow, I'm just a cowboy, he says, and then it just got this rousing sort of, it picks up. It's got this rousing sort of music and it really gets you in. And that is a classic song. One of their Cowboy song for me is one of their greatest tracks, along with The Boys Are Back in Town. No question about it. Emerald, this is the one I was talking about. What a great finale, great chugging riffs, and then the guitar through the rest of the track, how it ends, just fantastic guitar, just really great stuff by them. So that's another standout. So yeah, there you go, 9 tracks, as I said, guys. It's about 35 minutes. There's the back of this CD. This is from like a 6 cardboard sleeve. Had 6 of the albums in it. Yeah. The middle albums, I think, Fighting and all those other albums, Black Rose. But yeah, it just comes like that. So it's got a little thing. But yeah, that's the one I have anyhow. And yeah, so there you have it, guys. And what I'll pick a few favorites. I'll go for 4. I'll go for 4 the best for me. Angel from the Coast. Give that a listen. If you have, I'm sure you guys have heard it. Romeo and the Lonely Girl. The Boys Are Back in Town. Cowboy Song. And throw Emerald in as well, because it's a great song. But pretty much hits the mark all the way through. There's a couple of songs, I would say, that aren't quite as good as the big moments in the album. You get that with a lot of albums. But I think a good score for this, for me, is it, well, before I go on to that, is it their best album? I don't know. I mean, I've heard most of Thin Lizzy, but it's certainly up there. I've never done a Thin Lizzy ranking, but I will do. But I've heard most of the 12 studio albums, so they're about 9. But yep. But this one is one of their best. If it could be their best, but it's one of them anyhow. But I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10, guys. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I think a lot of great moments, 4 or 5 fantastic names. The other songs are really good, but not quite up with the others. But yeah, definitely for me, guys, a 9 out of 10. And just, yeah, make sure you, if you haven't heard this, give it a listen. It's a great hard rock album from the mid-70s, 1976. And everyone knows the Boys Are Back in Town, of course, but there's other songs, Cowboy Song, Angel from the Coast, and Emerald, Romeo and the Lonely Girl, and so on and so forth. But yeah, a band you must listen to, quite a prominent band in the 70s, Thin Lizzy. 9 out of 10. What do you think? Comment down below, subscribe and all those things. I'll see you guys for many more videos coming. I'm trying to get a few videos, something interesting for you guys to look at. And it's bye from me, and until the next video. Comment and subscribe, all those things. Bye for now. Bye.